from Reading Makerspace, Reading Hackspace, our lab, whatever you want to call it. And we're here at Elephant and Castle Mini Maker Faire. And I just wanted to show you around our booth a little bit. So yeah, first thing you see when you come through is we got a Jacob's ladder that we built. It's got a neon sign transformer and 2 copper welding rods. Basically what it does, strikes up an arc at the bottom, that gets hot air rises, so the channel rises, and then as soon as the channel resistance gets higher than the resistance at the bottom, it resets. So there's no active anything in it. It's a really simple thing, but it sounds good. Looks good. It's electric fire, and everybody likes a spark. So that's the first thing that we got there. And then we've got some other things going on. And I'll take the camera right now and let Gary talk to you about his little thing that he's doing with the Raspberry Pi cameras. Talk.
Hi, Dennis. So we've worked on a couple of conservation projects, one with London Zoo, which you can see here, which is a long-term deep-water satellite monitoring system. The other one that we've worked on is a conservation project for monitoring remote areas with RF radio cameras, and we've got 2 running here at the moment. So we've got a really low-power camera, we've got a PIR motion detection, and we've got some Sisico radios which are communicating over with the Raspberry Pi. And you can see the results on the Raspberry Pi. So we've got camera 1 and camera 2. That is, a couple of those are feeding through at the moment. You can see this one just took a picture. And obviously once it reaches the Raspberry Pi, we can send it off somewhere else. So pretty cool, low power solution, really low cost as well. Another cool thing that we've got here is got one of the prototype boards for the Pi Lite by Sisico, which is a Kickstarter project. It's making the table look quite attractive at the moment. Shiny things. The other thing that I've got here is a complete vanity project which I started, which I wish I never did, but I'm going to finish it before I die. But we're 3D printing St. Pancras, and you can see the results there. One day it'll be finished. So there's quite a lot going on. Maker Faire's been pretty fab. We've been around, had a look at what everyone else is doing. It's been a really fun day, met lots of people. You know, hopefully we'll see them down the Hackspace. So I'm just going to pass you over to Barnaby. He's going to run through a few of the other bits that we've got on the stand.
So here's the Pi camera that we modified to remove the infrared filter. Got it hooked up as a demonstration today. Another project that Reading Hackspace is working on is with the Horniman Museum, helping them monitor their coral spawning. Here we've got a simulation of a coral tank, and we're using the air bubbler to simulate the planula, the eggs that the coral release when it's breeding. And so we're tracking that with a simple webcam and OpenCV computer vision to try and categorise where the eggs are coming from, so you can see how much of the coral is actually spawning. We've also got an Open ROV, which was a Kickstarter project where to build a small submersible remotely operated vehicle. It's good for driving around underwater, taking pictures.